The amount of times that people have crossed the street when they don't have the light and they take their sweet time to cross the street, I'm like, you should get hit. It's giving free therapy for me because that's also all I can afford right now. I also hate it when people will like try to walk while cars are passing by. Like, if I hit you, I'm wrong. Why? This is the best angle y'all gonna get. So, hi guys. I am going to start driving because people are here and I feel awkward. Okay. So, the way I'm trying to like, I'm gonna wait for him to get in the car because he's literally in my way. Where to go? Okay, guys. I hate people. I'm like extra nervous now. Hi guys. I'm gonna not look at the camera because I have to look at the road. You couldn't tell by the clicking sound, I am in my parents' car. Well, it's the family car, but it's more my parents because I don't pay for anything of the car. I just drive it. But I feel like it's weird to talk in the car, but like people know that you can like be in the phone in the car. So I'm just gonna pretend like as if I'm on the phone even though I'm clearly not on the phone. But hi guys. I just dropped my brother off at school. It is currently 7:52 on a bright Friday morning. I woke up at 6:18 in the morning. That is stupid early for me. Like, ridiculously early. Like, it should be lethal. Oh my gosh. You know, okay, this is exactly why oh my gosh, please. I'm turning. I'm sorry, you're taking too long. Oh my gosh. Don't do that, please. Like, I don't understand why you're doing that. There's nothing that drives me more insane than two things when I'm driving. Motorcyclists, that's bicyclists, or however you say it, and stupid pedestrians. Like, there is nothing that drives me more insane, makes me want to hit you more with my car, than a stupid motorcyclist or a stupid person that doesn't know how to cross the street. Like, the amount of times that people have crossed the street when they don't have the light and they take their sweet time to cross the street, I'm like, you should get hit. That sounds so bad, but like, you don't deserve rights to walk. I'm sorry. Why are you walking deliberately in the area where you know you don't have the right to walk? It genuinely gets me upset. Like, why? That car's turning. I can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it infuriates me. It makes me very upset. I just don't understand people's logic behind that mindset of like, oh, I get to do whatever I want. Like, no, you don't get to do whatever you want. You need to cross the street and hurry up so I can get home on my way. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, Ananda, why are you so aggressive? Because it's 7 in the morning. It reminds me of that TikTok sounds like it's 7 in the morning, but it's almost 8 now. So like, I'm more up kind of in a way. I don't know. But okay. That was just a notification saying I got a text. But I've been driving the car. Well, my parents, we have had this car for like next month makes a year. We actually got this car on 9/11. Very interesting day to get a car, but we've had the car for almost a year now. Today's like what, August 26th? Next month makes a year since we had the car, and I've been recently driving the car for the past, like, I would say the summer, like, more July. So for the past, like, 2 months, I've been becoming more regular with driving the car. And that's because for the first 6 months that we've had the car, I've been in literal petrified fear of being in the car. First of all, the first 6 months we had the car, being a passenger driver is a lot. And the first 6 months was horrifying. I was just terrified. I was like, you know what? I'll just take the train. Like, I don't have to drive. And then the thought of being on a highway, I was like, I would rather crush my legs and have to be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life than have to drive on the highway. Yeah, it was bad. But yeah, so for the first 6 months, I was really petrified at driving. So my dad was the only person driving the car because I was like, me not driving? We're gonna walk. We go to the train, we're gonna walk. Pick your poison. Because it wasn't gonna be me. But now, I still haven't driven on a highway since. The only time that I driven on a highway was by accident when I was going to take my driver's license when I was 20. And I didn't know I was going to be taking a highway to get to my driving, the DMV. And then I was on a highway by accident. And I was just like, see, with me, I had to be prepared for stuff. If I don't have if I'm not mentally prepared to do something, if it just gets sprung upon me, stop. If it just gets sprung upon me, I'm literally going to either have a meltdown, panic attack, or just be stressed the entire experience. So you can imagine my first time going to take my driver's license, I'm driving on the highway. It was only for a few minutes, but because I had no idea I was going to be driving on a highway, I was so, like, on edge. Like, oh my gosh, I am driving on a highway on my first time with my little deaf grandfather. Like, it was not great. Yeah, it was not fun. I got there safe, and I did pass. Thank God, because I don't know if I would have had to. No, I would have taken it again if I had to, obviously. But I also, it's funny because I only had like 2 months to prep for my driver's test, because at the time I was going to school at New Paltz. So I only had the summer before I had to go back to school, and then wait until the next summer, or like winter even, to take my test. Oh my gosh, am I in traffic? I am. It's 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, usually I'm caught in the 8 o'clock traffic to turn, because that's exactly what we do anyway, so much just do. Really close to that car. Yeah, another thing, now that I've been I started driving the car more, like little by little, like doing small things, like taking my brother to school. That was like before his year ended. Driving my brother to school, and then like basically either driving him or picking him up, then taking him, because my brother has like half days sometimes, like once a month he has a half a day on a Friday, so I would pick him up with the car. So they do little things like that where, hold on, this is always a busy street. Oh my gosh, I think one time I apparently scared the guy, because I was taking me and mom were going to the nail salon, I was driving there, and I was turning on this exact same corner I'm turning at now, and this man was crossing the street, and I was turning, and usually this is an area where you have to turn, stop to make sure there's no other cars like going, because this is a two-way, but you're able to turn into the two-way, and this guy was crossing the street in the corner where I just turned right now, and he just like got so spooked, and he was like, oh my gosh, and me and my mom were like, what just happened? Like, why was he so spooked? And then there was a car that just zoomed, and I'm guessing it was because if we didn't like stop, the car would have like either like had to honk or I don't know what happened, but that guy looked spooked to see us, and we were truly confused. But then the person, I'm guessing because there was a car going so fast, like sometimes people be having no type of patience. You need to cross the street and hurry up so I can get home on my way, and it's like really crazy. And I'm guessing that was a lady that didn't have patience that day, because she just was zooming. And then we saw how like even when she kept driving, like she just like kept swerving and stuff, so you could tell she was like either in a rush or she's just one of those drivers that thinks they're Fast and Furious. So yeah, I just didn't understand it, but it was crazy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I couldn't tell you. Well, yeah, I was driving slowly. We're taking my brother to school every now and then, then I was like, being told that I had to drive him to camp, which I was like, okay, fine. Which it got me up in the morning and got me out the house, because like if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Linda Cash. I'm 23 years old. I live with my parents. I am also an online grad student. So because I'm doing school online, I'm home almost every single day. Unless I make plans with my friends or I deliberately take myself outside, I stay in the house. Besides church. So it's like I'm usually in the house all the time. I'm usually inside the house all the time. So me driving my brother to camp was a way to get me up in the morning and out. Whoa, that was a stutter. Out the door. I was like, out the out the door. Oh, I wish you can't see my eyes because I have my sunglasses. I could take my sunglasses off, but I really had them on since I got in the car, and the thought of having the light in my eyes, no. Yeah, you can't tell when I'm looking, but there was a car that just pulled up. Sometimes cars will just randomly pull up, and I'm just like, why? Like, they would just randomly just, like, pull up. Like, right now, I'm in an area where you could just, like, you can either go straight or you could go straight to turn. And then sometimes cars will just go straight. Like, they either come right in front of you just to get in. Like, they'll come right beside you just to get in front of you. Or they'll, like, get right in front of you. Okay, I think you're turning. Or, like, they'll try to get right in front of you to then, like, race with you to see who can get in front first. And I'm like, why is this competition? I have the right way. Move. And then eventually they'll either move or then you had to be the nice one and appease them. And it's just like, oh, I just cracked a bone. But yeah. But I've been meaning to try to do these car videos ever since, like, the summer. Well, it's still summer, but, like, a month ago I was trying to do these videos, but I have nowhere, like, unless I deliberately get, like, a mount to mount my phone on the dashboard, I don't really have a good place to, like, put the phone to have. Like, I tried putting it on the behind the wheel thing where, like, you see, like, the meters and stuff, but, like, the angles were just terrible. And this is the best angle that I could find without having to put my phone, get a dashboard, like, tripod. And I know people get dashboard tripods, but sometimes I just didn't feel like getting that right now. So, and we do have a dashboard, like, tripod. It's not a tripod. It's not meant for filming, but it's meant to hold your phone up. I would say it's a tripod, because tripod, that's what they do. Whatever, anyway. So we have that. Like, I bought it for a gift for my dad, but he uses the one that, like, clips into the air vent, and not the one that goes on top. So I just don't feel like putting that on the dashboard when it's his, and he didn't put it on the dashboard, so I'm not going to be the one to put it on the dashboard, because it'll be for me and me only, not for him. So I just didn't want to do that. So I could just get my own to put it on the dashboard, but I didn't feel like doing that. So here you are, right there. That's the best angle that I can have. It's right below the radio thing. But yeah, I thought I would film, because sometimes I've honestly gone to like driving. Like, I like driving and being able to, like, have music, like, play music. Like, right now, obviously, I'm filming, so I'm not playing music right now. But I do love driving and then having music in my I was going to say having music in my head. That's not what I meant. Driving and playing music. That's what I meant to say. I have a feeling my mom texted me about something to get food. I don't know, because she texted me twice in the group chat, in our family group chat. So, but yeah, I've gone to, like, having long, like, whenever, like, my family has somewhere to go and it's, like, a good, like, 20-plus minute drive, put my headphones on, it's therapeutic. It's giving free therapy for me, because that's also all I can afford right now. So, I love a good drive, but I wanted to record, because sometimes some outlandish things be happening, and then I be getting salty, or it's just, like, I just want to film, because it's for fun. I don't know if I'm going to make this a regular thing on my channel, because honestly, today's Friday. I was supposed to post a video today, and I might just post this video, because why not? I might have to do some quick edits, though, to actually post it, or I'll just raw dog it and just post it straight like this. Like, just export it, or just upload it straight from my phone, like, just straight to YouTube, without even trying to go on Adobe or anything. Because, yeah, I wanted to post a video today, but, I didn't edit yesterday, because I was supposed to edit. Usually in my edit days, I try to make it to where I edit on 2 days now, because my videos are getting longer and I want to put more effort into them, and it requires more than 1 day of editing. So I try to edit on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because those are the days that, like, fit best for me to edit. But I didn't edit on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, because I went to 21 Pies concert, which I'm wearing the merch for right now. That concert was good. I had a great time. I didn't really feel anything. Hear me out. I didn't feel like all the concerts that I went to earlier this year, I was, like, either really excited for right before, or, like, it didn't hit me until we're there, or until I was getting ready, and it hit me like a truck. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to see the concert. What the heck? But this one, it didn't hit me at all. But, like, when I was there, I had fun. It was a great time. I was just so... Oh, I put the turning signal. Not intentional. Until right now. Standing cars, I'm changing the topic. Standing cars drive me insane. Let me tell you why. Because why is it that half the time when there's standing cars, it's on the narrowest streets? The narrowest streets. It'd be like the freaking street could be 2 inches long, but yet there'll be a 5-inch car standing. It drives me insane. But you know what scares me? Driving behind trucks. Like, the trucks that be, like, loading stuff. Oh, I'm slowing down. No. Okay. I also hate it when people will, like, try to walk while cars are passing by. Like, if I hit you, I'm wrong? Why? Why am I the wrong one when you don't have the light? You see cars going. What in your brain made you think, oh, let me, like, I just don't understand. Let me wreak havoc on these people. Make them freaking... this car's turning this way, so I'm gonna turn that way because I have to go anyway because I'm in the middle of the street. Now the fun part, to find parking. Finding parking is so much pressure. Why? Because I had to find parking in an area where people are driving. Woo! That was way too thin of a space. Oh, that guy's trying to. I was looking for parking. One of the most annoying things. Oh, that's an entryway. Oh, that's a Tuesday, Friday. No. Go, sir. I hate looking for parking sometimes, especially when it's not certain that I'll find parking, because I had to find parking on roads where people are still driving. So it's like I had to keep driving. Be mindful of the people that are behind me, but then also look for a spot. So it's like I had to drive a little slower so I can look to the side to see if I can find parking. But then there's a car honking, honk, honk behind me because they're trying to go, because I'm freaking taking, oh my gosh, I'm taking too long to turn or to go because I'm looking for parking. So like when I was first like looking for parking, okay, let me go. Okay, thank you. It could be just because I had the right away. Yeah, it's very anxiety driven having to try to look for parking. Ain't nothing worse. It is. Please don't tell me I had to look for freaking. If I had to park on a Tuesday, Friday spot, I'm going to scream. I was gonna say something way worse, but I'm not. I won't just say that because I'm recording. But yeah, I hate looking for parking. It's one of the most annoying things ever, because ain't nothing worse than looking for a spot that ain't there. Ain't nothing worse. Well, there are, but ain't nothing worse than looking for a spot that isn't there, that doesn't exist. There's a bunch of Tuesday, Friday slots, but it's 8:07. If I park on a Tuesday, Friday, I have to stay in the car until 9:30 with no food in my system. All I have is water. I mean, I brought up just in case if I had to. Like, I'm gonna look around a few more times, but if I ain't find no spot, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sit in this car for an hour and a half, which is so annoying. But you do what you gotta do. I don't know what I'm expecting because I'm going down the same block again just to look at the same sides. I don't know what I'm expecting to find, but I'm seeking. You shall find, right? God, I'm seeking for a spot. Help me find one. Sometimes I'll be praying, like, God, help me find a spot quick, because I don't have the attention span. I do, but I just don't like looking for parking. It's just, that's also another reason why it took me so long to really start regularly driving. Even though I still haven't, like I said, I haven't been on the highway still. So it's not because I'm driving everywhere, like in town. Like, I think the farthest I've driven is like 20 minutes. So, yeah, like I can drive, like driving on the streets is not a problem. Like if I had to go somewhere that's like an hour away, but it's just nothing but just streets, I'm fine with that. It's the highways. But now I can see myself starting to drive on the highway more, because I think I'm like, you know, okay, I think I'll be ready. But I feel like at first with driving, like right now by myself. So like if I have any reactions, if I like scream, you know, no one's here to be like, like say something about it. But like when people are in the car with me, I can't, like my natural reactions, my natural commentary, I have to like hold that inside me. And ain't nothing worse than holding down a commentary. Oh, I should have went. The bus was going really slow and I should have went. I lost my chance to turn. Oh well. Ain't nothing worse than having to turn and then you have to wait for a bunch of cars. I could turn right now, but that'll be me being a menace and just speed. Okay, I can turn now because there's enough speed between me and that car. But yeah, ain't nothing worse. Ooh. Sometimes I hate having to freaking just in a freaking car sometimes, because yeah, I'm looking at the exact same spots for parking when I wasn't parking the first time. Well, I did parking the second time. Yeah, unless I try to go a little further, like on a Monday, Thursday, maybe. But what really grinds my gears is looking for parking. There's no parking anywhere, and I'm gonna try to keep going down. Because it's, and then here's another thing. Now because I'm driving my brother to school, which no one told me I was regularly driving my brother to school. No one. I'm not mad about it. Like, don't think if, like, Mom and Dad, you're watching this video, which I know you are. I'm not mad. I'm just like, no one told me. But I'm making a joke out of it, okay? I did not look for parking. I'm stupid. Whatever. I had to turn and go around because I'm stupid and didn't look for parking. I was too busy fake being mad. I make jokes about me being mad about a lot of things, but I'm actually not mad. Only I know I'm mad. Like, if I'm actually mad, you'll know. You'll tell by my tone. And, like, if I, like, don't make a joke out of it, that means I actually am mad about it. But if I make a joke or if I laugh, oh my gosh, I'm driving on a narrow street, please. But yeah, oh my gosh. Like, see, doing stuff like that, I couldn't do that with someone in the car because then they'd be like, oh my gosh, relax, it's okay, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shut up! I just turned on the yellow light. Yeah, but you see, things like that I can't do with people in the car because then they're going to be, like, stressed. Like, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to out someone. But it's just funny. Whenever I see a certain person, whenever I'm in the car with them, their reactions are so funny because it's like, that's how I would react to something. And I'm just like, don't react that way because I'm going to react that way. Like, you putting me into a state of panic. Please, we can't be two panicked people. That's so stressful. Ain't nothing more stressful than when you are chill and someone's panicking about something. You're like, wait, what? Now you're panicked. I'm like, please, control yourself. It's getting high. It's 82 degrees in here, and I don't have the AC on. All the windows down. I'm not putting the windows up. Down. I'm not putting the windows down because I'm talking, and I don't want them to hear my business. So do I just sit in this hot car, or do I put the AC on? But I don't want to waste gas, even though I'm driving to the parking. But yeah, so I'm currently looking for parking. Haven't found a lick of it, a single lick. But I found a bunch on Tuesday, Fridays, and I don't want to park on those because I might have to. Oh! Also, I hate rough roads because right now I'm driving on a rough road and that's what that was. I didn't hit some person. Yeah, there's no parking. And I had to park on Tuesday, Friday and sit in this car. Now, where on the Tuesday, Friday do I want to park? I don't know. I could park in the slant. I could park on the side. I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out soon because there's a car there. Yeah, so you know what? Since I'm not gonna buy any parking anywhere, I'll just park on Tuesday, Friday and just cry about it. I'm gonna be in the sun. That's not gonna be fun, but you know what? We'll persevere. We'll be strong. I'm an independent woman. Not really. I depend on my parents to live, so it's fine. Yes, I'm gonna have to park on the Tuesday, Friday spot and just sit here for an hour. Oh my gosh, the sun? Whoa, what am I doing? Woo. Let's do that again. I'm way too close to the sun right now. I don't know more back than I should be. Just see the awkward silence of me barking. Car ASMR. There's someone staring at me, staring me down as I'm parking this car. Oh, I hate when people look at me. When people stare me down when I'm trying to park. It's annoying. Now here's the fun part. I have to stay in this car for an hour and a half. Not an hour and a half, but an hour. Over an hour. Did I put the AC on? Put the windows down? I don't know. But I haven't found parking on a Monday, Thursday, so I have to sit in this car for an hour and a half to avoid getting a ticket. There's been times where I would park on a Tuesday, Friday, and then I would literally see someone get a ticket, and I'm like, oh, damn, that go crazy. Yeah, I can park on here. And sometimes there's certain areas on the Tuesday, Friday that you can't park at. Oh my gosh, there's all of these walking towards a car. Please, she's stressing me out. People passing by. I am stressed. There's people passing by. I'm also really hot. It's genuinely hot. Ain't nothing. You know what I genuinely do not like? Freaking being notified about every single text in the group chat. Oh my gosh, it grinds my gears. It grinds my gears. Because I'm in a bunch of group chats now. Because usually I've always been in a bunch of group chats and like on social media. But then it's just like when you have to hear every single notification. That's why I never have my phone on sound, because having to be notified of every single text you get in a group chat is utterly disgusting and utterly annoying, and it just makes me want to literally plug my ears for 3 days, because it just annoys me. I don't know, it's just so aggravating. So I just turn it. I usually have my phone on vibrate or on silent. This way, at least if it's on vibrate, you know, worst case scenario, I just put it on silent and you won't hear from me. It's unless I see the text. But yeah, like, it just annoys me having to hear every single text. There's people in the cars, behind, in front of me. It's also really hot. It's 8. I can't believe I have to be in this car for an hour. Like, we for real right now? We for real? We really gotta be in this car for an hour? Should I go to Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee? No. That's just wasting money. I did want to go to a bookstore today. I might still go. But, I'm stressed. There's people here. I should have parked in the parking lot. I would have been better off in the parking lot than... there's still been people, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I'm just hot. I'm hot and stressed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did... Oh, someone else is on park. No, never mind. No, they're parking in front. No, they're not parking at all. Cool. No, they're driving slow, but they're gonna park somewhere. They're standing. No, they're parking. Yeah, they're parking up front. Okay, good. Park up front. Alright, I'm done talking. Thank you guys for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We are 6 people away from 100. That's exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, I'm not gonna get sentimental about that. I was gonna say a whole little thing, but not to say that having 100 isn't like that's nothing, because there's 100 people. Like, imagine, I'm not gonna say that. That was gonna be really dark. I'm not gonna say that. But 100 people is a good milestone for me, because I've been doing YouTube for now over 4 years officially, because I started the summer of 2018, my freshman year, the summer before my sophomore year of college. So I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now, and I'm about to hit 100. So that's cool. So hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and you can follow me on other social medias. My TikTok and Instagram are just @cash. My Twitter is joyful_cash. I don't use Twitter that much, I'm being honest, but I just realized you can't see any of the people that pass by my car, but they be passing by. If I'm ever silent randomly, it's because someone's passing by the car. I don't use Twitter that much, but you can go follow my Twitter, because sometimes I really want to post on Twitter, but sometimes I will. But anyway, Twitter joyful_cash. You listen to my podcast, it's just randomchatswana. It's on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, other platforms as well. You can follow the podcast Instagram, which is just @randomchatswana. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.